Hafi. Then we follow up with some speech from Mr. Christopher White. Okay?
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. A'udzu billahi minasyaitonir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala asyrafil anbiya wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa ashabihi ajma'in. Allahumma ya Rahman ya Rahim. We gather today to express gratitude upon your greatest gift toward us. In conjunction with this assembly, we ask for your help and guidance. Ya Allah, kindly give us strength and courage to face all the struggles and gain a wide range of knowledge. Kindly bestow blessings, physical and spiritual health, fitness of mind, peace of mind, and strength of spirit. Allahumma la sahla illa ma ja'altahu sahla wa anta taj'alul huzna idza syi'ta sahla. Bismillahilladzi la yadurru ma'a ismihi syai'un fil ardi wa la fis samaa'i wa huwas samiul 'alim. Rabbana zalamna anfusana wa illam taghfir lana wa tarhamna lanakunanna minal khasirin. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasanah wa fil akhirati hasanah wa qina adzabannar. Wa sallallahu ala sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi washabbihi wasallam. Walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.
Okay, guys, so now let me welcome Mr. Christopher White, who is Asian Dodgeball Federation President and also an Asia Pacific WDA Council member. Sir.
Thank you. All right. Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of the Asian Dodgeball Federation, the Malaysia Dodgeball Federation, and the World Dodgeball Association, it's my pleasure to welcome you all to the 2024 East Asian Dodgeball Championships here in Malaysia. Today we gather not only as competitors and teammates, but as a family of players, coaches and supporters from all across Asia, and we're all united for our love of dodgeball and our commitment to seeing it grow. So in particular, I would like to thank the Malaysia Dodgeball Federation for leading the way in organising this tournament, which is the first of its kind. So it takes great dedication and vision to bring together teams from all across the region, especially on such short notice, and we're grateful for their efforts in creating this new opportunity for all of us. Small tournaments like this play an important role in developing this sport that we all love. They allow all you players to gain more international experience outside of larger continental and world championships, which I think is essential for the growth of the sport moving forward. So to all the teams here today, I'd like to thank you for your hard work and bringing your best preparing for this tournament. We're really excited to see all the games today, and I wish everyone the best of luck. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Chris. Okay, so let's have one more round of applause for all of you guys who finally arrived for the first East Asian Dodgeball Championship 2024. Okay, so now, okay, kindly go back to your seat and have a rest, and we will call shortly for the first game to start. Okay, thank you very much, guys. See you guys later.
Hello. Hello. Sound test. Sound check. Sound check. Okay, sound check. 1, 2, 3. Sound check.
I'll say. And you control both courts, scoreboards. Yeah, perfect. Makes it easy.
Sound check. 1, 2, 3. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Attention to all players. Ready for the first game. Saudi Arabia men's team.
Today the two courts. Tomorrow two
Saudi Arabia
and
men's team versus Australia. For the court 1.
fun.
Can stand by.
But the other courts, you recording? Yeah.
And for court
Test,
2.
test. Sorry, test. Can I have each of the country one management to meet Kak Zaida here at the court? One of the each of every country management. One.
Court 1 ready. Okay, ready for the court 2. Mixed team, Hong Kong versus Malaysia. Court 2, mixed team, Hong Kong versus Malaysia.
You live? Is the microphone on? Microphone on? Yeah? Oh.
And for court 3, women's team, Saudi Arabia versus Australia.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the live stream from Court 2 of the East Asian Dodgeball Championships. We have 0-0 in this game? Has this game started? Okay.
No, 0-0.
I think so, yeah. Okay, is this live? Is this time? Just started.
2 minutes.
Okay, it's just started. Yes.
Time tak tahu. Time?
Is the microphone on? Yes.
On.
On? Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the 2024 East Asian Dodgeball Championships. We've come back into Hong Kong versus Malaysia in the mixed category. Malaysia 3 players to 1. All right, at the moment, Malaysia's still up 3 to 1. Oh, big catch. And that's changed complexion of this round. So now we're back to 2-2 on the court. All 2-1 to Hong Kong. Tables are turned now. Oh. Well done to Hong Kong with the first point of the round. All right, we start the round off 6-a-side. Looks like Malaysia have the ball advantage at the moment. Hong Kong taking their time, moving up for the attack. Malaysia now with a 3-ball advantage. Ball advantage switches over to Hong Kong. Ooh. There we go, now it's 6-5, Hong Kong. Ooh. Hong Kong starting off with a strong first 2 rounds. They're up 6-4 at the moment, play advantage. Malaysia's got the ball advantage right now. Hong Kong taking their time. They're up. They've got the advantage. They're taking their time. Great dodge on display by the Malaysian team. Let's see what they can do with this attack here. So one catch here could change the tide of this round over to the Malaysian side. But went the other way, went to Hong Kong. So now Hong Kong are up 5 plays to 3. Hong Kong now with the ball and player advantage. Oh, tried to get the catch there, but wasn't successful. Now Hong Kong 5 plays to 2, and that round is just timed out. And we are now Hong Kong 2, Malaysia 0. All right, next opening rush. The tide of the game is starting to get away from Malaysia, but we're still early in the game, so it could be turned around in a second. Malaysia come away from the rush with the ball advantage. They're coming up for the attack now. Oh, is that 2 players? Was that two players out? A good, strong start to this round by Malaysia. All right, Malaysia's got the ball advantage again. All right, we're moving over to Hong Kong with the ball advantage here. All right, Malaysia coming up for the attack now. All right, Hong Kong with the ball advantage there, looking to attack. Ball advantage switched over to Malaysia. They're coming up for the attack here. Looks like another out there. Out from both sides. And now we're down to 4-1. Play advantage to Malaysia. But we did see Hong Kong in the situation before. One catch. Tried to go for it again. Just didn't pan out. So now the scores are 2-1. 2 Hong Kong, Malaysia 1. Was it 4-2? 4-2? Sorry about that. Your commentator should have read the rule books before the game. It's actually 4-2. All right, we're moving up the court. Hong Kong ball advantage. Ball advantage switch back to Malaysia. Hong Kong on the attack now. Malaysia coming up for the attack. Ooh, that's an So we're looking in player advantage to Malaysia, 6-5. Malaysia 4 balls. Oh, went for the catch. We've lost a couple of people from the Hong Kong side now. Malaysia's up. Wait. Looks like we've got an injury on the court here. We actually have a great team of referees here at the East Asian Dodgeball Championships. All trained up by the Malaysia Dodgeball Federation, who have been one of the strongest nations in all of Asia at developing referees. So it's been really impressive to see the amount of quality referees that have come out of Malaysia that have worked at both local, continental and world level tournaments. Alright, looks like we're about to start up here again. Play advantage to Malaysia. 6 players to Hong Kong's 3 players. Alright, Hong Kong down to 2 players. The attack here. Hong Kong are going to have to try something here. They've only got 1 ball left. Right now, they're going to need a big catch here to turn things around. All right, looks like they're giving away all the balls. Oh, he actually dodged that. Well, impressive. We're going to need a big catch. Oh, Hong Kong back with 2 balls. They're going to have to play quick here. Here we go. Good. Aiming for the counter attack. No hit there. Oh, we got 1 player left. Can she get a big catch here? All right, now we've evened things up. Big comeback so far from Malaysia, who are down 4-0, back to 4-4. It's a very even match game here that could go either way. As we line for the rush. Here we go. Come out of the rush. Hong Kong pretty much just let Malaysia have the advantage from the... actually, wrong way around. Somehow Hong Kong have ended up with the 3-ball advantage. Malaysia, 3-ball advantage here. Still 6 players aside. Hong Kong let that ball get away from them. Now they're retreating back a bit. Malaysia's taking their time. All right. Play advantage to Malaysia now, 6-5. Ball advantage to Hong Kong. All right, play advantage still in Malaysia. And ball advantage, 4 balls to Malaysia. So big strong attack. Yep, let's take another player out. We're down, we got 6 players to Malaysia, Hong Kong's 4. Up here, attack, Hong Kong, not fruitful from there. Malaysia keep coming up with a 3-ball attack. Release 1, no hit. Oh, and the second attack. I think another person out, so we're down. We're 6-3, advantage to Malaysia. Hong Kong. 3-ball advantage. Six to 2 now. 6 players to 2 players. Malaysia coming up. 6-1. One catch can change things, but I don't know if they will change things too much against 6 people right now. Oh, and the catch went to Malaysia, so that ends that set, and Malaysia have now taken the lead in this round robin mixed game, and they are going to be up 6. It'll be Hong Kong 4, Malaysia 6. Hong Kong, Malaysia 6. All right, we're having a bit of a short break here. Interesting game so far. It looked like it was all Hong Kong at the start, but then Malaysia have come back and just dominated the last 3 sets. So you can see over there the Hong Kong coach is giving his team a big talk to, try to get their spirits back up and get them to hang in there for this game. Because they started off strong, so if they can get that form back, this could be anyone's game. I think so, unless they call Tom out. All right, looks like from the rush, Hong Kong with the ball advantage. Yep. Malaysia with the ball advantage here. Ball advantage back to Hong Kong. Balls both the wings, moving up for the throw. And yep, now Hong Kong has the play advantage. 6 plays to 5. Malaysia moving up for the attack. Throw it in pan out there. Five players to 4, advantage to Hong Kong. Will this be the set that they get back? They pull it back and break the streak that Malaysia's been on. It looks like we are going to half time now. And that's set finished with the advantage to Hong Kong. So it is now 6-6 going into the second half of the game. So Hong Kong were able to beat that little streak that Malaysia were on there. Will they be able to keep it up? It's actually a really evenly matched game here. So we'll be back shortly for the second half of this game. And just over on the other court, we have Saudi Arabia women's versus Australia's women's team. And then not on the live stream today, but I believe you might be able to find it on the Dodgeball Australia Facebook page. You have Saudi Arabia men's versus Australia's men's team. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for the second half here. Scores tied up 6-6. Very even match game so far for those just jumping into the stream now. Here we go for the opening rush. Looks like Malaysia's come away with the advantage from the rush. No luck on that attack there. Ball advantage back to Hong Kong. Looks like there might have been a... Right. Malaysia 6 players to Hong Kong's 3. Hong Kong taking the Malaysia player out. So we're at 5-3 player-wise. Advantage of Malaysia still. All right, we're now 5-2. Oh, 4-2. I mean, as we always say, one catch here could change the whole game and even it right back up. And we've seen Hong Kong do that earlier in the game. Still 4-2 advantage to Malaysia. Malaysia with a play and ball advantage now. Hong Kong now brought it down. Brought Malaysia's advantage down to 3 players at 2. No call from the ref on that one. It's like another point to Malaysia. Malaysia take the lead going to the second round. First point of the second half to Malaysia. Hong Kong 6, Malaysia 8. Stray ball on the court there. Bit of sportsmanship passing that back. Starting with, will Malaysia start running away with this round, or will it be even with both teams trading points? All right, ball advantage to Malaysia here. 4 balls here. Hong Kong's 1. There's 1 player out. Oh, 2 people. Good strike there from Hong Kong. 5 players, Hong Kong to Malaysia's 4. Oh, missed catch there. Oh, a couple of people out from the Hong Kong side. 1, 2, 3. Malaysia 4 players to Hong Kong's 3. And we're back on. All right, 4-2, play advantage to Malaysia. Oh! Was that? Oh, good catch there. Catched out. Hong Kong still staying alive in this round here. Oh, unfortunately, straight into the catching area. So now, Hong Kong 6 to Malaysia 10. There's still time in this game for Hong Kong to make a comeback. They just can't let Malaysia get some momentum because then they'll start running away from there. Ball advantage to Malaysia. Malaysia on the attack. One out from the Hong Kong side. 6 players on to Hong Kong's 5. Also, 7 player out from the Hong Kong side. So it's 6 players to Malaysia's 6 to Hong Kong's 4. Hong Kong with the ball advantage. Need to start getting out here soon. Oh, unfortunately couldn't make the catch there. Malaysia 5 players, Hong Kong's 3. Malaysia moving up the court on attack. Nice block there. All right, one more out. Malaysia 5 players to Hong Kong's 2. Malaysia going to be content here to let time run out, preserve their advantage. Well, Hong Kong needs to start speeding up things a bit. Hard to do when Malaysia has the ball advantage though. Malaysia keen to sit back, let Hong Kong make the first move. Malaysia pushing up. They will have to use their ball advantage. Oh, another out there. Malaysia 5 players to Hong Kong's 1. At this point, is it worth just taking the out, or is it worth staying in and trying to win this point back? All right, 0.1 on time goes to Malaysia, so Hong Kong 6 to Malaysia 12. All right, we're lining up for the rush here. It's interesting to look at how the two different teams line up. Malaysia was solo runner and Hong Kong uses a player behind the push-off to get a bit more speed. Bit of an even contest in that third ball in the middle, but also the advantage has gone back to Hong Kong. Coming for the attack. Not much time left in this round. So Hong Kong will have to push quickly to recover that 6-point advantage. Oh, there's another out. Hong Kong 6 players to Malaysia's 5. Malaysia on the attack here. Hong Kong countering. Oh, we had a catch there. Was that a catch? All right, we're looking here. Hong Kong 6, Malaysia 3. Ooh. And we got play calling for the catch. Play back in. Malaysia now taking their time. They've got the advantage in the game. Being 12 points, Hong Kong 6. They just need to wait every round out. Referees consulting in the middle. while our clock might still be going over here, the actual referees' clocks do stop during these pauses, so this does not give an advantage to any team in the game. Referees consulting with the captains of each team. All right, we're moving back. All right, it looks like we got Hong Kong with 5 players to Malaysia's 3. Ball advantage to Malaysia as we restart the game. Oh, it's an out for Malaysia. Hong Kong keeps the advantage. Now Malaysia want to just slow this game right down and let, even if they give the point to Hong Kong, as long as they've wasted time, it will help them get the result at the end of this game. Hong Kong need to speed up as quickly as possible. Time is the real enemy for Hong Kong here, as now they've got 1 player left on the Malaysian side. She's got the ball advantage. She's going to be forced to throw, forced to get rid of at least 2 more balls here. Yep, 2. So she's still got 3 balls, 4 balls. She's got the advantage here still. So still going to be forced to get rid of 2, but she'll take the maximum amount of time possible for that. Hong Kong probably needs to play a bit riskier and push for an attack. No. No hit there. Referee's encouraging to play ball now. 1 ball. Gone. So the 3-ball advantage there. Hong Kong to have no time to just wait for her to attack. And to push into the attack here. The 4-ball advantage here. Malaysia are going to try to get every second out of this round possible. Oh, big hit right there. So scores now are Hong Kong 8 to Malaysia 12. All right, we have a 4-point disadvantage to Hong Kong here, and there's not much time left in this round. They're going to have to play extremely quick coming out of this to try to salvage a draw out of this game. So we're in the middle of a short timeout here. Coaches consulting with their team. I'm assuming the Malaysian coach is telling his players just slow it right down. Take all the time you need because this game's already yours. I assume the Hong Kong players telling the Hong Kong coach is telling his players the opposite. Speed it up. Get these rounds over done as quickly as possible. Take every risk you can. Try to claw back some points. So I'm hoping coming out of this round we start to see a bit more fast-paced, unpredictable play by Hong Kong. All right, Malaysian team lining up, Hong Kong team ready to go, waiting for the referee's call here. And referee whistle goes. Now for the rush. Also Hong Kong's come out of the ball advantage from that. Let's see how quick they play this round. No hit there. Ball advantage to Malaysia. Ball advantage back to Hong Kong now. It's now for the Hong Kong side. For the Malaysia side by Hong Kong. So Hong Kong with 6 players from Malaysia's, well, it looks like there was 2 out, so Malaysia's 4. When you've got 5 balls moving around all at once, it's hard to keep track of everything. And then Hong Kong with the ball advantage again. Malaysia with the ball advantage. 1 ball release, ball advantage back to Hong Kong. Ball advantage to Malaysia. More than content to just take their time. No hit there. It's a good block. Moving up. Malaysia's got to get rid of a ball. Looks like time's been quick pause just for safety reasons. Play with their shoelace untied. So all balls now must be placed on the ground. Waiting for the referee's call for play to restart. And here we go, plays restarted. Hong Kong with the ball and player advantage. Ball advantage back to Malaysia. They'll take as much this time as they can. All right, Hong Kong. Now with full team of 6 on the court to Malaysia's 2. Oh.
Nice shot there.
Yeah, very nice shot. Good catch, good catch. Those are the risks we're talking about that we need to see Hong Kong take more of to get anything out of this game at this point. And here goes another one. Oh, very unlucky there. All right, time called. Hong Kong take that point for the player advantage. And it looks like the game has finished with Hong Kong 10 and your winners here, Malaysia 12. Good first game to start off here on Court 2 at the East Asian Dodgeball Championships. Very evenly matched up 2 teams here. There was times, especially at the start of the game, where it looked like it could have gone Hong Kong's way. But a really strong performance by Malaysia, always managed to come back to whatever advantage that Hong Kong had in the game. All right, we're going to take a short break from commentating before we move on to our next game here on Court 2, which will be Saudi Arabia versus Hong Kong. Saudi Arabia versus Hong Kong, yet again in the mixed category. So we'll be doing nothing but the mixed category today on Court 2, while on Court 1 will be Australia versus Malaysia. And then on court in the men's and on Court 3 will also be Australia versus Malaysia.
sedih sebab bila fade daripada audio, saya tak fade tu hilang. Awal-awal dah spoil. Pecah oh, saya apa tak pecah ni? Kita rumah punya sound system dia tu. Ni dah habis lah. Siapa pula dah habis dah? Lepas ni
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be lining up soon for the next mixed game here on Court 2, which will be Saudi Arabia versus Hong Kong. Saudi Arabia have not played a mixed game today, and Hong Kong are just going to be coming back off a loss to Malaysia. But in Hong Kong's defence, it wasn't a massive loss. They only lost by one game. But it'll be interesting to see how they match up, because both teams will be playing with a bit of fatigue here. Hong Kong moving into a back-to-back mixed game, while the Saudi Arabia team, it looks like they have a combination of some of their women's players that were just playing and some of their men's players that were just playing. Their men's team took a loss to Australia, and unfortunately your commentator is not 100% sure how the women's game went. All right, we're just in the stages here of, final warm-ups, final team talks. Teams are getting ready, preparing for how they're going to tackle this next game. Well, next game for Hong Kong, but first mixed game here for Saudi Arabia. All right, looks like we're having last words from the coaches here, preparing their teams this game. As the balls are getting set up, ready for the game to start. Referees having a quick discussion. Yet again, we have a very hard-working team of referees here, and we'd like to commend the efforts of the Malaysia Dodgeball Federation for preparing such a great team of referees. Team Saudi Arabia lining up on court. Hong Kong still finishing their discussion. Our referees talking through something with the Saudi Arabia coaches over there. I believe there's a player identification card issue happening at the moment. Looks like that should be quickly solved. Saudi Arabia players requesting their player cards down just to confirm I believe they're just confirming that the players named on the player lists are actually the ones on the court. Just a slight delay happening here as we're just waiting for this confirmation to be done. Just at an international level tournament, we just need to make sure that all the protocol's done correctly. Alright, looks like we are almost ready here to start. Looks like the action's starting to happen on the other two courts, where in the women's we have Australia versus Malaysia, and then also in the men's we have Australia versus Malaysia. Australia and Malaysia has always been a hotly contested matchup, going back to the first Asian Dodgeball Championships back in 2015. But we're about to watch Saudi Arabia versus Hong Kong. Saudi Arabia being a newcomer to the dodgeball scene, but they've come out really strong with a strong level of professionalism. And Hong Kong have been one of the oldest federations that we have in the Asian Dodgeball Federation, with a really strong history, firmly rooted in the one ball game, which has then developed to them being quite a consistent performer in the five ball game. All right, looks like we've almost got this sorted.
Come on! Hey! Come on!
Saudi Arabia players getting into position. Oh, maybe just not yet.
You're the winner!
Looks like we've almost got it sorted. Final check's been done by our referee here. Saudi Arabia team lining up. All right, referees are now bringing them into the middle. We're just going to do a quick check at the players, checking for jewelry, piercings and things like that. Anything that might pose a danger to players' safety in this. As said before, at an international tournament, we just need to make sure that protocols followed to the highest levels. So at the moment we are still waiting for this game to start, as the final checks and talks by the referees are done right now. And you'll see a nice gesture of sportsmanship between both teams right now. All right, teams moving back. And seeing Saudi Arabia line up, ready to start this game. Hong Kong ready to line up, ready to start the game. All right, referee having a quick word to the Saudi Arabia coaches before this game's about to begin. Just trying to make sure that everyone's in their correct positions as the game starts. As said before, just at an international level tournament, we need to make sure protocols are followed. And it's one of the things we appreciate about our referees here, because it makes sure that everything is running completely smoothly. Minimal.
Black coffee, okay?
Yeah,
You want,
perfect.
dark coffee or latte or cappuccino?
Just
You prefer?
anything at this point. I'm not.
Please mention latte or black coffee or cappuccino.
Alright, latte.
Latte.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are almost about to start this game. There's some discussions happening between our referees and the coaches of this Saudi Arabia team. All right. Final discussion's been done.
اسمع ماجد لبسوا تيشيرت اصفر لبسهم تيشيرت اصفر وخلاص
For those just tuning in, we are almost about to start the mixed game of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia versus Hong Kong, China. This will be Hong Kong's mixed team's second game of the day, where they have just suffered a defeat to the Malaysian team, where they went down in their last game 12-10 to Malaysia. Well, Saudi Arabia, this will be their first game of the day. Thank you.
Dinner.
Hmm?
The VIPs, we have dinners.
Oh, amazing.
I think it's about 6.
ندى ندى
Satu lagi kopi apa nama? Selain daripada Sabak tu? Satu lagi tu. Nak tekan ni tak ingat. Apa nama? Kan kopi apa ya Allah. Coffee bean ya Allah. Forgot. Really forgot. Tak ingat dah saya lupa. Sampai
All right, ladies and gentlemen, just keep bearing with us here. This game will start shortly. It looks like there has just been some technical issues for our referees to sort out. And just judging by body language, that may have been sorted out now. Referees are starting to move into position. The Saudi Arabia team is lined up ready to play. A Hong Kong team are almost ready. And all our referees are almost into position. Here we go. All right, about to start this mixed round game. All right, wasn't the cleanest rush, but Hong Kong have come away with the advantage from the rush. It's a lot more fast-paced game than the last game we watched here. Both teams moved very quickly. Though it's slowed down a little bit now. And coming out of that exchange, we have Saudi Arabia with a player advantage of 5. No, 5 players. Hong Kong's 4. Saudi Arabia now with 1 ball. Hong Kong with 4 balls. And looks like Saudi Arabia have. Now it's even players. Nice strike there by Hong Kong, taking the advantage. So now Hong Kong's 4 players, Saudi Arabia's 3. All right, Hong Kong 4 players, Saudi Arabia's 2. Ball advantage Saudi Arabia. All right, just a quick consultation by the referees here. So we have stopped play. All balls are on the ground while we wait for instructions. Just a reminder that when this does happen, the clock is paused. One of the reasons we have multiple referees around the court is because it's very hard for one person to monitor 5 balls flying around. So we make sure that we've got the staff there to officiate this game properly and everything gets seen. That's why sometimes you'll see the referees call people into the middle, have a quick discussion. From here, the referees are just pulling in one of the players, having a quick talk about what happened and the decision that's been made. And that has now taken Saudi Arabia down to 1 player, while Hong Kong have 5 on the court with the ball advantage. All right, Hong Kong pushing up for the attack. And the hit there, so Hong Kong take the first point of the round. Taking the scores from 2, Saudi Arabia 0 and Hong Kong 2. All right, we're lining up again for the next round. Looks like it's a bit slower start off this round. Saudi Arabia looking more to take their time with the ball advantage here. It's like, yep, and they've now moved to the man advantage with 6 players to Hong Kong's 5. So pushing up for the attack. Hong Kong with a good counter attack there. Hong Kong 5, Saudi Arabia 5 players. Saudi Arabia ball advantage. Ball advantage to Saudi Arabia. Players still even per side. No counter attack from Hong Kong on that one. Saudi Arabia with taking out one of the Hong Kong players. So we are now Saudi Arabia 5 players, Hong Kong's 4. Ball advantage to Hong Kong. Good strike by Hong Kong there. Evened up to 4-4 again. This round's been both teams just trading shots at each other. Still 4-4 here. No, I was wrong. We are 4-3. 4-2 advantage to Saudi Arabia. block. No hit there. Hong Kong moving a bit quick. It's 3-2 advantage to Saudi Arabia. Nice hit there. Saudi Arabia up 3-1. Saudi Arabia with the ball advantage. Well, Hong Kong have now clawed it back to Saudi Arabia's advantage of 2-1. Oh. This could go either way at this point. It's an out 1-1-1. And looks like we were timed out, so that is a draw with 1 point to each side. So scores are now Saudi Arabia 1, Hong Kong 3. Saudi Arabia taking the advantage out of the rush there. And they're going to move up on the attack. Good out there. So now they are looking at Saudi Arabia with the man advantage of 6-4. Good block by Hong Kong. Still 6-3 now. Man advantage Saudi Arabia. Hong Kong looking to mount an attack. Six players in Saudi Arabia to Hong Kong's 2. Oh, good hit there. Now we're looking. The final Hong Kong player will should be able to make a catch and pull someone back into assist her. So 6-1 here, player advantage, and that is 2 points over Saudi Arabia, tying things up 3-3. Looks like we started off with another very evenly matched game. Both teams lining up ready to go. And off the rush, it looks like Hong Kong with the ball advantage. Moving up for the attack. We'll throw down the wings. Looks like it was just a block there. 6 aside still. Good catch by Hong Kong. Taking the advantage, 6 players to 5. Moving up for the attack. Good 2-ball attack there. Hong Kong 6 players, Saudi Arabia's 4. Also, I've had a ball go missing from the court. Just going to have a quick pause of the game while that ball is recovered. All balls on the grounds, waiting for play to restart. All right, play's ready to restart. Hong Kong moving up for the attack here, 6 players to 3. Ball advantage back to Hong Kong. Saudi Arabia pushing for the counter-attack. And Hong Kong counter-attack, counter-attack. Now 6 players to Saudi Arabia's 2. Hong Kong with 6 players, Saudi Arabia's 1 now. Just a quick check by the Saudi Arabia coach on their players. It looks like she's all good now. And Hong Kong take that round. So scores now are Saudi Arabia 3 to Hong Kong 5. Both teams lined up. Almost. So Saudi Arabia's missing a woman. And here we go. Teams ready. And there we go. Referee's whistle. Saudi Arabia come away with the ball advantage from the rush. It's 6 aside right now. It's a hit by Hong Kong. Saudi Arabia, so it's like 2. Hong Kong with the advantage here. 6 players to 4. Another couple outs by Hong Kong, so it looks like Hong Kong with 4 players, Saudi Arabia's 2. Another one there. Then we're looking like 5 players, Saudi Arabia's 1. And Hong Kong with the win in that round. So, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, 3 points to Hong Kong 7. Hong Kong forming a 2-game advantage at this point. Though they did do that in their last game against Malaysia. And Malaysia were able to come back from that. So will we see Saudi Arabia do the same thing, or will Hong Kong be able to hold on? All right, six players to both sides. Ball advantage to Hong Kong. Hong Kong moving up for the attack. Oh, good catch. Saudi Arabia taking the lead here with 6 players to 4. Saudi Arabia pushing for the attack. It's like 5 players to Hong Kong's 4 now. Saudi Arabia still 5 players to Hong Kong's 3. Referees check in. Head referee thought that was a hit, but player thought that was a block, and the referees just consulted because they may have seen different things. In a game like this, angles are very important to make sure we can see some things. See what call the referees come back with after they've consulted. They have confirmed that was a hit, and they are asking the Hong Kong player to leave the court, which then takes Hong Kong down to 2 players to Saudi Arabia's 5 players. So they hit there. So it's 5-1. Hong Kong with the ball advantage. And Saudi Arabia take that round. So Saudi Arabia 5 to Hong Kong 7. All right, we're lining up here, waiting for the round to start. And here we go. Hong Kong pretty much let Saudi Arabia take the advantage of the rush. Oh, drop catch. Oh, good start by Hong Kong. Taking Saudi Arabia down to 4 players to their 5 players. All right, Hong Kong moving up for the attack here. Into another hit there. 5 players to Saudi Arabia's 3. Saudi Arabia moving back up for the attack. Will they be able to even things up? Oh, another hit. All right, Hong Kong still 5 players. Saudi Arabia's 1. And that is that round. So, scores are Saudi Arabia 5 to Hong Kong 9. And we're now moving into half time, with the players swapping ends of the court.
انه يقول
Short break for halftime here. Players getting some much needed water into them and having chats with their coaches. Still halftime here in this mixed division game between Saudi Arabia and Hong Kong. Hong Kong lead 9 to Saudi Arabia's 5. All right, looks like we're about to get started again. Both teams lining up. Just waiting for the referee's call. All right, here we go. Advantage from the Rush, Saudi Arabia. Already one player out from the Hong Kong side. Saudi Arabia with the play advantage. 6 to Hong Kong's 5. They've just evened that up right now. Headshot there, so we've always just got to check. Saudi Arabia coaches checking on their player, making sure she's okay. 5 aside. Hong Kong with the ball advantage. 2-ball attack. Hong Kong leading 5 players to Saudi Arabia's 4. Hong Kong pick off another Saudi Arabia player. So it's 5 players to 3 now. Saudi Arabia player going solo here. Did pay off for him, now he's out. Saudi on the counter attack. Oh, another out. Hong Kong 4 to Saudi Arabia's 1. Nice catch. So, Hong Kong take that round. Scores now, Saudi Arabia 5 to Hong Kong 11. All right, here we go. Both teams lined up for the rush. Looks like at the moment Hong Kong's just giving the ball to Saudi Arabia on the rush. Hong Kong with the first out of the game. Taking one Saudi Arabia player out. It's Hong Kong 6, Saudi Arabia's 5. Saudi Arabia attacking.
Australia and Malaysia draw for women's. 8-8 now.
Oh, well. And just a live report from the other court. It is 8-8 in the Australia-Malaysia women's game. Hong Kong with 6 players on court. Saudi Arabia's 5 in this second half of this mixed round game. Now they've evened it up. It's 5-a-side over here. Oh, unlucky there. Hong Kong taking the ball advantage. Player advantage is the same at the moment. Oh, good catch by Saudi Arabia. They've turned it around. 5 players to 3. Ball advance. Oh, no, there wasn't a call. There's 4 players to 3 now. Nice out there. It's a good throw by the wing player from Saudi Arabia. Quick consultation between referees. And we're back again. There was a catch, and then there was also an out. So, Saudi Arabia lose a player, but Hong Kong still remain at 2 there. So it's 3-2. A bit more even here. It's 2-2. Oh, we've got one. It's 2-1 Saudi Arabia there. Hong Kong with ball advantage. We're looking for a catch here. Catch there, moving to the corner, making herself small. Hong Kong do have a sizable lead, so even if it plays out by time, it shouldn't be too much of a loss for them. So, Hong Kong lose that round, and Saudi Arabia take it. Saudi Arabia 7 points to Hong Kong's 11. The 4-point difference. It's 2 rounds. About 5. Looks like about 9 minutes left to play. Both teams lining. Well, referees are just having words to the Saudi Arabia coaches at the moment. Looks like everyone's lined up at the moment. We are now on Saudi Arabia with the ball advantage off the rush yet again, being a theme of this match. And Hong Kong now with ball advantage. And there's 1 player out from the Saudi Arabia side. Looks like 1 from Hong Kong, maybe 2. Just 1 on that one. But Hong Kong comes out of that with a player advantage of 5 players, Saudi Arabia's 4. Saudi Arabia with the ball coming up for an attack.
Malaysia and Australia
live update from
Women's, yeah.
the women's game, Australia-Malaysia. It looks like it concluded as a 10-10 draw. And at the moment, it is 4 players aside with Saudi Arabia with the ball advantage. Looks like Hong Kong are in no rush at the moment. Ball advantage Saudi Arabia. Ball advantage Hong Kong. Slowly moving up. 2-ball throw. Nice catch. Number 11 from Hong Kong. Taking that to a 5-player advantage to Saudi Arabia's 3. Ball advantage to Saudi Arabia. Block. Oof. That's 2 players out there. Hong Kong with 5-player advantage to Saudi Arabia's 1. No luck on the catch there. Ball advantage to Hong Kong. Dropping the ball, looking for a catch, but no luck. Ball advantage back to Hong Kong. Looks like Hong Kong take the points there. Saudi Arabia 7 to Hong Kong 13. Only a couple of... It looks like we've got about 5 minutes left to play in this game. Hong Kong win the rush that time. It's done with a 3-ball advantage. Saudi Arabia faking up the wings. Saudi Arabia with ball advantage. Throw from centre. No luck with the hits. Hong Kong moving up the court with ball advantage, making a call. Another throw. Oh, nice throw from Saudi Arabia there. Taking the advantage. 6 players to Hong Kong's 5. Saudi Arabia up. No luck with that throw. Hong Kong 5, Saudi Arabia 5. Saudi Arabia looks like another report from the other courts. It looks like another draw, 15-all between Malaysia and Australia. Back to this game. 3 players aside. Oh, now down to 2 on the Saudi Arabia side. The Hong Kong's 3. So Arabia coming up for the attack. 2 balls released, no luck on the hits though. Hong Kong with the ball advantage, 4 balls. Saudi Arabia's 1, and then we got a hit there. Ball advantage to Hong Kong. Ball advantage back to Saudi Arabia. Hong Kong push. Saudi Arabia would be looking for a catch here. Ball advantage to Hong Kong. Hong Kong pushing up. Only single ball throw there. Hong Kong looks like they're in no real rush to finish this round off.
Kau punya nanti lah ya, order lagi sekali. It's for you.
Thank you.
You want big one? Huh? Okay, you want which one?
That's okay. All right, Hong Kong with the points there. Saudi Arabia 7 to Hong Kong 15. All right, here we go. Saudi Arabia, advantage off the rush. Strong throw from the wings for Saudi Arabia, one out from Hong Kong.
Careful with the coffee.
Well, good play here from Saudi Arabia. Unfortunately, might be a little bit too late because the clock is up against them right now. But they got the man advantage of 6 players to Hong Kong's 3.
Siapa update you? Sorry, Pasal dia nama, oh, you are the system apps.
All right, Saudi Arabia with the man advantage.
Aku 10 kali tanya sebab benda tak ingat.
Hong Kong pushing up for the attack.
Macam mana you boleh
Saudi thrown from the wings.
kan?
Hong Kong with the ball advantage. Hong Kong taking their time, pushing through a team attack.
Tu, Zaidah tengah mengamuk. Dia kata,
They got the out there. So now we're Saudi Arabia 4 to Hong Kong 3. It won't be much longer left in this round. Saudi Arabia 4, Hong Kong 2. Saudi Arabia 4 to Hong Kong 1. All right, the points there to go to Saudi Arabia. We are Saudi Arabia 9 to Hong Kong 15. Looks like we might be getting one more round here. That's what I said before. Oh, referee. We are out of time. Referee has declared the winner of this game, Hong Kong. So Hong Kong will start off with their mixed team today with 1 loss and 1 win. We'll be back shortly after this with the next mixed game. So we're back shortly with our next mixed game, and it looks like it is the Hong Kong show today because we have Australia versus Hong Kong in the mixed division next. this will be Australia's first mixed game of the day, but Hong Kong's third mixed game. So it'll be interesting to see if fatigue does play a part, but the Australian team do have a lot of crossover players, so they will probably be feeling fatigued as well. And the Australian players are probably the most disadvantaged by the weather here and the humidity. So we'll see if that plays a part in this game as well. I'll see you back here again shortly.
Saya susung ni dekat situ. Susung scoreboard punya tip kod. Sekarang bagi PDF. Kalau bagi PDF ada Excel. Kamu type satu-satu. Tak set lagi. Junior mati dah. Kita nak baca apa? Case atas.
Walaupun dah lewat, tapi dia still program start seperti dia. Kita tak lari jauh daripada dari batasan lah. Kalau boleh besok jangan ada. Tapi besok dia tak dicapai tak apa, terus tak game.
Kalau ni tak saya cari.
Besok kakak kan lalas sikit kan? Kan 40 minit sampai. Nak makan kuih.
Kita makan donat ni.
Kau tengok banyak main.
Awak memang bukan bukan. Dia banyak air.
Tapi dia orang VIP ada makan tau. Dia orang ada makan. Ni siapa apa? Ni 5.40 ni. Pukul 6 makanan sampai. Kan? China tadi pinjam bola.
嗰度，我攞把風扇啊！藍色啊！風扇啊！係呢個，係呢個。有冇信心？我攞嚟，我攞嚟。
Masya Allah. Mata saya tak nampak.
Dia solat banyak.
Mata tak sekejap.
Okey dia game. Ini jam ni. Kalau nak balik pun jam. Sekarang. Jam juga.
First time commentating.
Huh?
First time commentating. I've done MC stuff like that before. I've done commentating before, but
You're very great.
I try.
I know.
It's hard with one person.
I know you a long time ago.
But I said, whatever you guys need help, I'll do. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are just waiting for the next game to start. As you can see on the screen, in the corner we have the Hong Kong mixed team doing some stretches, and we've got the Australian mixed team warming up. Be interesting in this game to see if fatigue does play a part for the Hong Kong mixed team on the back of their third mixed game in a row. The Australian team does have some crossovers, but with players who played both in the men's and women's team, but will they rely on new players, fresh players that haven't played yet, to try to take advantage of the fatigue situation? Or will they use the players that they've played in the men's and women's game? Mixed bag of results so far for Hong Kong today, with a loss to Malaysia but a win over Saudi Arabia. Will they finish today off with 2 wins or 2 losses, or 1 win, 1 loss and 1 draw? and this will be Australia's first mixed game of the day.
Tak, cuba tengok internet akak ni. Bila recycle ni. Bil di bil. Berapa setiap berapa bulan? Oh, dia tak ada bayar je. Sebab dia makin Oh, dah ambil kat mana? Yeah. Oh, okey. Okey. Kami kat TM sekarang.
So for those still in the stream now, waiting for the next game to start, just a bit of background on this tournament. This is essentially the first of its kind of an international tournament like this. It's purely a invitational tournament that was opened up to all Asian nations to provide a second tournament of the year in between the Continental and World Championships. So we'd also like to put a big thank you out there to the Malaysia Dodgeball Federation for hosting a tournament like this, because it's great to see new opportunities for players to get more international experience, because the more international games that are played, the more experience our players get, and it's more chances for us to showcase the sport and grow the sport. Plus, then an advantage, as I had previously discussed today with the Australian coaches, is things like this means players that play in these tournaments can take the tactics and styles of the nations they play against and bring that back to their own nations, further developing the sport in their country. For those that we still have watching right now, we're still waiting for the mixed game of Malaysia, of Hong Kong and Australia to begin. This is on court 2 at the moment. So court 2, we've just had all the mixed games for today. While in court 1 we'll be having Malaysia versus Saudi Arabia in the men's game. And in court 3 we'll be having Malaysia versus Saudi Arabia in the women's game. So for those also watching at home that might be wondering where some of the other nations are, there are some nations that are arriving today, and they will start playing their first games tomorrow. We will have a team from China participating in the women's division. There is some teams from India who will be taking part in the men's division and the under 21 men's division. We'll also be seeing the Singaporean team who will be taking part in the men's team and the women's team. And then we'll also be seeing Japan taking part in the men's, women's and mixed divisions. So those will be some of the nations you haven't seen today that will be participating tomorrow. We've got a big day of dodgeball lined up for tomorrow. We have games happening from 8:30 a.m. local time and concluding, and the last game happening at 9 p.m. local time. So make sure you've got tomorrow all blocked out, because there's going to be a lot of dodgeball for you to watch. And then we move on to Sunday, which should be a really exciting day because there'll be nothing but finals all day. Looking like now, referees having a short discussion, or the Hong Kong team is having a discussion amongst themselves, and the Australian team is having a briefing from their coaches. We can see on the side we've got the Malaysian men's team lining up to play the Saudi Arabian men's team. And the other side of the court, you can see the Malaysian women's team warming up. We're getting ready to play the Saudi Arabian women's team, who are also warming up. On the side of the court, you can see Mr. Hani Nabil, who was a World Cup winning coach for Egypt. And due to his successes and also Joe's successes with Egypt, the Saudi Arabian Federation have decided to bring them over to help develop the sport of dodgeball in Saudi Arabia. Hong Kong team getting ready to play. Australian team still making discussions. We'll soon see the players coming into the middle for a show of sportsmanship, and for the referees to do a quick check for jewellery, piercings, etc. Referees just call the players into the middle. All players lining up. Referee just giving a quick briefing to each team. Each team doing a quick display of sportsmanship. It's always good to see before a game starts. Because in the end, while we all compete against each other, in the end, like, we are all friends and enjoy playing against each other. And that's one of the beauties of the sport of dodgeball. There's the friendships we've seen being made on and off the courts between people from different nations and different cultures. Australian fans providing a bit of noise in the background. Hong Kong team lining up. Australian team almost lined up. So they're giving some final instructions to each other. All right, waiting for the referees to be ready. Final check's done. Make sure the ball's in position. All referees are in position now. And here we go. Hong Kong giving away the advantage off the rush. Australia with the 3-ball advantage here. Australians pushing up. Nothing from those throws. Now Hong Kong looking to attack. And we've got an out there. Australia takes the first out of the game. And Hong Kong have also taken an out. So we're 5-a-side right now. Hong Kong pushing up to push the Australian team back. Ball advantage to Australia. Ball advantage back to Australia. Australian team pushing up. Wings throw. There's an out there. Australia 5 players, Hong Kong's 4. Another out. Australia 5 players, Hong Kong's 3. Oh, looks like that might have been a line violation, something by one of the Australian players. Now we're Australia's 3 players, Hong Kong's 2. Australia have another out. So we're taking Australia 3 players, Hong Kong's 1. Australian wing player telling these guys to settle down, take your time. Ball advantage to Australia. Will Hong Kong go for the catch here? So we got a catch and he got out. So we're back in. Hong Kong did reduce the Australian advantage, 2 players to 1. Right now, also ball advantage to Hong Kong. Australian players both with a ball in their hands, ready to block. Australian players pushing up for the attack. Oh, looks like we've got a catch. And Hong Kong have turned it around to 2-1. And good dodge in there by the Australian player. Oh, another good catch by Hong Kong. They turned around what looked like they were in a bad situation to a win. Hong Kong take the first points of this game. Australia 0, Hong Kong 2. Yep. Good start there from Hong Kong, a real show of resilience there. Hong Kong going for the ball for the rush this time. Australia letting them have it. Hong Kong starting off with the ball advantage. Oh, Hong Kong with the first out. First hit in Australia. Hong Kong 6 plays to Australia's 5. Hong Kong with the ball advantage. Hong Kong pushing back up. Single ball attack. Hong Kong balls out on the wings. Drop catch there. All right. Hong Kong still with the player advantage, 4-3. Now Hong Kong reinforcing their player advantage, 4-2. Balls out to the wings for Hong Kong. Pushing up for attack. Single ball attack. Ball back out to the wings for Hong Kong. Australia the ball advantage. Single ball attack. Hong Kong with the ball advantage. Another single ball attack. Hong Kong with the advantage. Australians, looks like one of them's gone out. Hong Kong, 4 players to 1. Australian player. 2 balls. Bit of a wild throw there. All right, Hong Kong, play of each ball. We should go through the catch here. And Hong Kong with victory in that round. Hong Kong 4 to Australia's 0. Strong start from Hong Kong, but we have seen in previous games, like the game against Malaysia, they have started off strong, but have ended up losing in the end. So we'll see where this game goes. It's still early days. Hong Kong ball advantage. No. Good blocking by Australia. Hong Kong. Maybe it wasn't a block previously. Referee has called that Australian player out. Australia with 2 balls out in the wings and Hong Kong with a 3-ball advantage. Hong Kong with another out. Oh, Hong Kong taking 2, 3, 4 of the Australian players out. Dominating performance by Hong Kong at the start of this game. And Hong Kong take the points there. Hong Kong 6 to Australia 0. We start off with Hong Kong with the ball advantage, pushing up for the attack. Counter from Australia, but there was no luck on that. So Australia have lost a player as well. Ball's out on the wings for Australia. Australia now have the ball advantage, pushing up for the attack here. 1 ball attack, no luck. Ball's back out on the wings for Australia. Hong Kong, balls in the wings and the centre. 2 ball attack, no luck. All right. Australia with the 4-ball attack. There's 2-ball attack off the 4-ball advantage. The balls come back over to Australia, so let's put them up in the advantage. It looks like Australia have lost a player. Hong Kong 4, Australia 4. Australia with the pushing up for the attack with the advantage. Single ball attack. Nothing much off that. Hong Kong now with the ball advantage. Deciding what to do, picking their target. Single ball attack. They get the out from there. Looks Australia counted and got an out themselves. So we're back to 3-3. Hong Kong with the ball advantage. Pushing up for the attack. Australia with the attack. No hit. A good block by the Australian centre. Australian wing takes a Hong Kong player out. Hong Kong looking to use their advantage, taking the attack. Blocks for the Australian wing. Oh, trying to go to the Australian centre, no luck. Hong Kong just lost the number 5 player, just took a hit. Australia 3-player advantage to Hong Kong 1. And Australia takes the points in that round. Australian coaches just called a timeout, bringing the team in. Hong Kong still lead at 6-2, but Australia have just got on the board for this round. Much better performance by Australia, who were getting dominated by Hong Kong at the start, but have managed to get back in the game. It's still very early days to see what will happen. Australian players taking a quick bit of water. A very hot and humid environment here in Malaysia. It's important that all players are staying hydrated. Looks like both teams are about to line up again. Referees taking position. Ball retrievers jumping off the court. All right, we're going to start this again. Waiting for the referee's call. Referees making sure players on the sidelines are in the appropriate positions. All right, both teams going for the ball off the rush. Hong Kong with the ball advantage off the rush. Hong Kong looking for an attack. Single ball attack, taking the Australian player out. Didn't look like the Australians were too happy about that call. Hong Kong with advantage again, going for the attack. Single ball, another Australian player out. All right, Australians wings have got the ball and centre. Ball's back to the Australian wings. Hong Kong looking to move up for another attack. Good dodging from Australia. Oh, we got an out there. Looks like, yep, we've changed it up. Australia back in the lead now with 5 players to Hong Kong's 4. Pushing up for the attack now. Good dodging from Hong Kong. Ball's back to Australia's wings. Hong Kong with the ball advantage, swapping positions. Pushing up. Single ball attack. Good blocking from Hong Kong. Australia 5 plays to Hong Kong's 4. Hong Kong taking out Australia's wing. Australia position swaps. Good out. Australia leading now 4 to Hong Kong's 3. Hong Kong with the ball advantage. Australia with the ball advantage. Single ball attack, and Hong Kong with the ball advantage again, pushing up. That was too easy. Nice easy catch for the Australian side. They now 4 Australian players, Hong Kong's 2. Australia with ball advantage. One Australian player out. Reduced to 3 to 2. Oh, Hong Kong player out. Australia leading 3 to 1. Australia pushing. Oh, there's a catch. Was that a catch or was that a hit? That was a catch. That was a hit, sorry. A quick referee consultation of what happens. Referees just discussing amongst each other what they've seen and what's happened, just making sure we can make the correct calls here. It's like Australian captain brought in for a discussion with the referee and the Hong Kong captain. Well, the Hong Kong. Just waiting on a decision here. Just got to make sure we've got the correct call. Alright, looks like referees are going to make their final call soon. Australian captain still in discussions with the referees. Referee's final decision. Point given to Australia. Australia 4 to Hong Kong 6. I believe just because of the discussions at the end of that round, we're just having a bit of clarification on the rules with the leaders of both of the teams. It's like the Australian leaders have gone back to inform their players, and the same thing's happening on the Hong Kong side. Looks like the Australian captain still needs a bit of clarification from the referees. The Australian team is getting back in the position and the Hong Kong team is lining up again. Alright, everyone moved into their position. Referees moving back to their positions. And we're almost about to start the game, waiting on the referee's call. Alright, Hong Kong win the advantage off the rush. Hong Kong moving up for the attack. One Australian being taken out by Hong Kong. There's a Hong Kong player down as well. So, well, two Australian players out. So it's 5-4, Hong Kong advantage. Hong Kong back with the ball advantage. Trying to take out that Australian wing. Hong Kong with 3-ball advantage, pushing up. Single ball attack, good counter by Australia. Australia pushing up for the counter attack. Oh, the Australian wing unfortunately didn't make that catch. Good dodging from Australia. Alright, the Australian team assemble. They've got the ball advantage, pushing up. Good dodging from Hong Kong. Wait. Alright, that round was timed out and resulted in a draw. So 1 point to both sides. Australia 5 to Hong Kong 7.
For the score first.
And that takes us to half time. Looks like both teams are swapping ends. A quick show of sportsmanship at half time. We love to see that. Very, very close game. Looks like it has been a little bit controversial. Some discussions been had with the referees. And we'll be back shortly with our second half. So we've gone to half time. We have 5 to Australia and 7 to Hong Kong. I will quickly go and see if I can find out the results from the other courts. Second half about to start shortly. Just some updates in the other courts. Malaysia women's team are leading 12-0 against Saudi Arabia's women's team. You want to commentate this game as well? Pull up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting ready to start the second half here. On the other court in the men's game, Malaysia is leading Saudi Arabia 8-6. Ladies and gentlemen, getting ready to start this game. The Australian team's taking their position. Looks like the Hong Kong team are still having some final words before they get ready. Looks like the Australian players are ready. Hong Kong players starting to get in a position. I'm just waiting for the referees to get into their positions. There's probably still a few minutes left of half time. coming out of the you coming out of this break, Hong Kong are leading Australia 5-7. This is Hong Kong's third mixed game in a row, with them losing their first game to Malaysia, but beating Saudi Arabia in the second game of the day. All right, game has started. Hong Kong with the attack. Australia losing 2 players. Hong Kong Australia pushing up. Australian wings take out a Hong Kong player. Oh, a lot of outs there. Looks like Australia's taking the advantage, and they're up 4 players to 3 and ball advantage. Hong Kong couldn't make the catch there. More outs. Strong start from Australia to this second half. Australia 3, Hong Kong 1 player. Australia the ball advantage. No hit there. All right, Australian players retreating. Hong Kong with the ball advantage here. Pushing up. Single ball attack. No luck there. Bit too high from the Australian wing there. Well, no attack there. Australia with the ball advantage. 2 ball attack. Oh, catch by Hong Kong. And a hit by Australia. So Hong Kong reduced their deficit. So it's 2-1 advantage Australia. Good dodging from the 16 from Australia. And Hong Kong pushing up, ball advantage. There's a few fakes with the Australian players. Hong Kong waiting for the Australian team to make their move. Do we have... Australian team with the ball advantage? Looks like there might be a... No, there might be a stray ball around, so referees are just going to quickly sort that out. Players pause for a second. All balls on the ground. Confirming... Australia with the ball advantage here. One player small in the corner. That's the block, pushing up for the counter attack. No hit there. Ball advantage back to Australia. Hong Kong small in the corner. Easy block by the Hong Kong player. Hong Kong pushing up. Retreating back. Australia taking it nice and easy, because they can even this game up just on time. Oh, it's 1-1 now. Australia lost their advantage. Hong Kong pushing back. Great recovery by Hong Kong here. Looked like they were done for in this set, but they've just extended their lead. Australia 5 to Hong Kong 9. The Australians must be kicking themselves a little bit there, because they had such a strong start to that set. Hong Kong giving up the ball advantage to the Australian team. Big catch by the Hong Kong centre, taking out the Australian wing. Hong Kong pushing up, 2 ball attack, nothing off that. Australia's putting the balls out to their wings. Good out. Australia leading 5 players to Hong Kong's 4. Hong Kong ball advantage, 4 balls. You'd assume they throw at least 2 here. 2 ball attack. Nothing off that though. Referees, quick check of each other. They may have seen something. Bringing all referees in. All players balls on the ground. Australian coach looks like he wants a word with the referees here. All right, referees look like they have made their decision. We've still got discussions coming from the Australian side here. Referees want to consult again. All right, we're getting all referees into the middle here. You can see a few fans are going on the side there. It's actually very hot and humid in here today. So the players are putting in a great effort to play in some conditions that a lot of them would not be used to. Referees still consulting. All right, some referees heading back to their spots. Bring in the leaders of both teams to discuss their call. Still in discussions here. Judging by what I can see in the on the side of the court, looks like a big point won by the Saudi Arabia team. A lot of celebrations happened over there. I'll see if I can go get a score from that game. Saudi Arabia just taking the lead in the men's team. Malaysia 8 to Saudi Arabia 10. And just over the other court, we're going to get a live update from the women's game as well. At the moment, Malaysia are leading 16-0 to Saudi Arabia. All right, looks like the referees are still discussing with the leaders of both teams at the moment. Still in discussions at the moment. For those just tuning in, there's been some calls that the referees have been discussing here, and we're just waiting for the final decision to be made. Referees are having their final discussion. Hong Kong coach in at the moment. Well, it looks like it might have been showing him something on his phone. It could be they could be checking out this live stream that we're all watching right now. All right, looks like the Australian team, 5 players to Hong Kong's 4. Play starts again. Good throw by Australia. Taking one Hong Kong player out. Hong Kong with ball advantage. Hong Kong pushing up. Single ball attack. No outs there. Australia attack. Looks like Australia's wing got taken out by Hong Kong. 4 Australian players to Hong Kong's 3. Drop catch by Hong Kong. Good lead. Australia take the lead again. 4 players to 1. Australia with the ball advantage. Australians pushing up for an attack. That's a hit. And points to Australia for that round. Australia 7 to Hong Kong 9. Ladies and gentlemen, we're just into a timeout here, but updates from the men's game of Saudi Arabia versus Malaysia. It is a 10-10 draw at the moment. Australian players lining up. Hong Kong players lined up. Just waiting for referees to be ready. All right, off the rush. Looks like Hong Kong take the advantage. Hong Kong pushing up. Single ball throw. No outs. Australian players with the advantage. Australian players pushing up. Single ball throw. No hits. Hong Kong pushing up. Yep, it's hits by Australians on the counter attack. They've taken out one Hong Kong player. It looks like one Australian player has been taken out as well, so 5-5. Australians pushing. No outs there. Pushing up. Hong Kong attack. No hit there. Oh, dropped catch from Hong Kong, giving Australia the advantage. Hong Kong pushing up. It's a hit. We've evened it up for us piece now. Australians, both wings pushing up. Throw and block. The Australians the Hong Kong players are pushing up again. Australians trying to play off the counter. We've got an out there. Looks like trading outs on both sides. And we've come away from that with Australia with 4 players to Hong Kong's 2. Australian players calling for balls. Good block from Hong Kong. All right, ball's back out to the wings. Oh, bit of a loose throw. Invalid throw called by the referees on the Hong Kongs, taking the Australians to 4 to Hong Kong's 1. Missed catch there. Australians take that round. This game has been tied up again. After Hong Kong's early lead, Australia have come back 9-9. Will this be shades of the first game we saw? Hong Kong took a strong lead against Malaysia, but the Malaysians end up winning in the end. Hong Kong with the advantage off the rush. Hong Kong players pushing up. Hong Kong players. Hong Kong, both teams swapping outs. Bit of controversy about what happened there. Referee's talking again. Seems to be the theme of this match at the moment. All right, waiting for the referees to discuss what happens. Hoping this will be cleared up pretty shortly so we can get back to some dodgeball action here on Court 2 at the East Asian Dodgeball Championships, straight from Malaysia. We might just get some updates from the other courts while we are waiting. So just getting those updates from you right now. So at the moment, still a draw in the men's game with Saudi Arabia 12, Malaysia 12. And over in the women's game, we have Malaysia 18, Saudi Arabia 2. And back here on Court 2, it's all tied up at 9 apiece. We had Hong Kong take an early lead in this game, so some strong performances, but we've seen some good resilience by the Australians to have come back and tie the game up. Referees discussing with both players. Play from each team. Australian players do look like they're struggling a bit with the heat. You can see, you have been able to see them fanning themselves. So we've got heat playing a factor for the Australians, and do we have fatigue from 3 games in a row playing factor for the Hong Kong team at the moment? Just waiting for this game to restart once the referees have made their final decision. All right, looks like both coaches are backing away now. Both coaches have backed away. Referees are making their final discussions. Hopefully this won't take too long so we can get this game started back again for all of us. Really interested to know how the results will turn out in this game because it's been a close battle so far. All right, looks like almost, maybe not. We've got the coaches or captains back over there again, talking with the referees. All right, looks like final word's been said with the Hong Kong leadership. All right, looks like the referees are moving back into their positions. Moving back. Wait. We are just waiting. All referees are in their positions. It looks like Australia with 5 players to Hong Kong's 5. Australia with the advantage, looking for the throw here, taking one Australian player out. Oh, we're swapping players each side. We had a catch by Australia and then a hit on Hong Kong. Oh, good disarm there. Okay, Hong Kong, 3-ball advantage. Australia, 5 players to Hong Kong's 2. Good catch by the Australian wing. Australia, 6 players to Hong Kong's 1. Point given on time to the Australian side. Another strong performance from the Australian side coming out of that slow start to the game. Could fatigue be setting in for the Hong Kong side now? Or did the Australian side just need to wake up a little bit? All right, ready for the rush here. Australian win the advantage out of the rush. Australians wait until they've got all the balls, pushing up. Single ball attack. So blocked by the Hong Kong wing. Hong Kong pushing up. Single ball attack, center of Australia out. Hong Kong ball advantage, pushing up. Single ball attack. Australians wing takes out Hong Kong's wing. Australia lose a player. 4 Australians to 4 Hong Kong players. Australians pushing up. And attack from the wings. Missed catch by Hong Kong. Australia 4 players to Hong Kong 3. Hong Kong with ball advantage, pushing up. Hong Kong, no luck with those throws. Australians take another Hong Kong player out. Australia 4 players to Hong Kong's 2. Hong Kong pulling it back a little bit. 3 Australians to 2 Hong Kong players. 3 to 1 now. Went for the catch, but no luck. Points to Australia. Australia 13, Hong Kong 9. All right, both teams lining up again. Ball advantage to Australia. Wings and centre pushing up. Nice block by Hong Kong. Australian centre taken out. 2 players from Australia out. Hong Kong, 6-player advantage. The other Australian wing taken out. 3 Australian players to Hong Kong's 5. Hong Kong pushing up. Another Australian player taken out. Hong Kong look like they are coming back this round. But anything could still happen here. One catch could change the game. Hong Kong pushing. Nope. It's thought against it. Nice block by there. Ball's out to the wings for Hong Kong. Australia with the ball advantage. Good dodging from 99 from Australia. Oh! Good attack from the Hong Kong player. No. Doesn't look like that was out. Points given to Hong Kong on time. Australia 13, Hong Kong 11. So we're having a little bit of a timeout here. Or another discussion with the referees. We've got a lot of the Hong Kong players over with the referees and one of the Australians. Still having some discussions here. Short bit of a technical discussion here with the referees. Gives some players time to have a little bit of a drink as well, which is always good. Looks like our cameraman's giving us a bit of a zoom in here. See what's happened. We're getting right in there, kind of just observe this discussion. Passionate discussion from the Hong Kong side, while the Australian number 9 looks like he is waiting to say his piece. Very close game like this and very competitive game. Tensions do run a bit high. All right, looks like Australia's number 9 has been pulled back. A few of the Hong Kong players are moving back now. Or maybe not. Still a discussion with the referees going on from the Hong Kong side. So what I might do right now is I might be able to get you some the results from the other games that were happening at the moment, because it looks like we've got the Australian number 9 back to talk to the referees as well as the Hong Kong players. So, what we do have is, so from court 1, the men's game, Saudi Arabia ended up beating Malaysia 14-12. Extremely close game there, with both teams trading points back and forth. And then we'll just get some results in a second from the women's game, as these discussions are still continuing on court 2. And then from the women's game, a strong performance from Malaysia, who came away with the win 18-4 over the Saudi Arabian women's team. Now, we're still waiting for these discussions to finish. Looks like so we're just waiting. Shouldn't be too much longer. There's still in discussions right here.
Habis ni dulu baru boleh buka yang tu.
Okay, so dia ada bantahannya.
Ini pun ada batahan dia rasanya. Ni dah habis belum?
Belum. Ini belum. Ada orang masih bincang lagi.
I'll be back with you in a second, guys.
The referees are just going to make a decision, and that's all. Yeah. But the game was one for next day because it was like 4 points.
Boleh kan stop ni. Mana dah habis ke game? Game dah habis belum? Ataupun you alihkan dia punya ni? Panjang quality ke?
Okay, can white eh? White eh?
Tak, dia banyak sangat boleh berbincang tu.
Dia dah start satu buat, dia lain follow lah.
Kalau tak ada graf habis itu.
We'll still be back with you just shortly while we just clean up what's happening here.
Dia dah habis belum? Dia dah habis belum?
Game tu belum habis.
Oh, game belum habis.
Game belum habis. Tapi dia daripada tadi asyik protes je. Kalau layan tak habis lah.
Looks like we're still having a bit of a rule dispute going on here. I am going to double check and try to come back to you with more information.
Tak boleh settle, dia pasal lah. Tak, dia orang ni memang macam tu. Kalau kalah, dia akan macam tu. Malaysia pun sama je. Semua sama je. Cuma beza dia antara you technical yang you tak boleh nak detect masa. Contoh masa. Masa ni bukannya boleh ni.
Yelah.
Tapi masa memang ikut masa kita lah. Bukannya kita nak tipu siapa-siapa. Masa-masa kita. Kita tekan ikut masa kita. Bukan masa kau. No, time is our time.
Tak ada sebab game ni banyak sangat protes.
Tak, dia memang dia pasal dia nak menang tu je. Apa? Tambah lagi extra, sudah bagi duit tak? Bawah tak ada?
Itu tak berfungsi. Tadi memang tak berfungsi tau.
Tak, pasal kuda tu dia kata dia punya plug tak cukup kan?
Sekarang dah okey. Sekarang ni okey lah.
Kita tarik plug daripada kipas. Itu nak tanya orang yang request kan.
Tu tengok pengsan tu kata, dia sejuk je dalam ni. Masalah.
Betul tak? Kita memang kat dalam sejuk sampai detik yang dia orang bengang tu buka. Tadi dengar dia orang komplain tadi.
Dia sejuk je. Masalah. Memang player tak bagus, dia sejuk.
Dia nak main dia beli.
Sebab tu kita bagi masuk free semua. Pasal aircon tak gelap. Kalau tak kita nak bayar RM10. Lepas tu tiba-tiba kita cakap, weh tak boleh ni panas macam ni. So semua free. Boleh. Suruh dia berhenti. Sebelum aku naik angin sekarang. Aku halau semua balik Hong Kong. Tak, I tak boleh nak kacau. Nanti kalau I kacau,
Excuse me, who am I?
kau boleh tak suruh dia? Kau JDT kot. Kau pergi cakap dengan dia. Kau suruh betul ni maknanya sarkastik ke?
Kami share dia tiba-tiba.
Saya tengah hadapi masalah kipas. Kipas. Dia orang masalah lain.
Siapa? Masalah kipas?
Ni lah dia orang ni lah. Negara-negara sejuk ni. Sejuk. Okey.
Dia ada berapa kat sini? Dia ada berapa kat sini?
Sana dia 6.
Tak, tunggu ni habis baru boleh.
Sebab situ kita nak buat VIP.
Nanti nak check video proses macam mana?
Tu nak tengok.
Yang tu nak tanya kalau tak dia nak balik.
Siapa?
Yang ada Malaysia dengan
Oh tak boleh, dia kena selesaikan ni semua.
jadi dia kena tunggu kan. Seorang je tu kan.
Captain dengan manager. Both
Boss team. So ni finish.
This one dah habis dah. You boleh tutup dah ni. Boleh tutup dah.
Habis dah? Confirm?
Dia dah habis dah.
Okey, dah semua. Cek otak aku dah.
Okay, sorry Pak. Kamera, sekejap. 5 minit off. Sekejap.
So the game is finished.
Yes, done.
Commentator nak tengah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like the game has concluded with the victory to Australia.
Tak, dua-dua masuk sini.
Nanti kejap. Tunggu dekat luar. Sekejap lagi kita nak ambil dulu. Okay.
All right, thanks for tuning in today, guys, and hopefully we'll see you all again tomorrow for a long day of dodgeball. Thanks from the East Asian Dodgeball Championships.